Green on. Alright. Hello everybody, it's me. There's a spider nest. I don't know, that stuff freaks me out a little bit. I don't even want to go near that thing. Alright. Sorry. I got 3 more pots coming your guys' way today. I'm on a little bit of a rush. I gotta make sure I get done before work. I went to some places. I may be having a friend of mine throw right here on the green screen as I'm working on the wheel. So we could have double wheel action going on, which I think would be really interesting. So we'll get to that point in maybe sometime in the next couple weeks, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna get over there, so I'll see you guys in a second. Green off. Green off. Height pull here. Slowly bump that out. Nice and slow. Because I'm pushing a lot of that clay. You can see how much height I got out of that pole. So I'm putting a lot of tension in between those 2 fingers, right? To get that clay to go up a little bit taller. And you see I'm like a slug. Just sliming my way right up the side of the pot there, right? So find our speed here. Nice. Emphasize these, right? And there we go. So that's number 1. Really liking how this one's looking. Okay, bring this one up. All right, camera A. I'll set that one over here, right? I think I'm doing heart compressions. And then a little bit of water right on this edge. Seal that, and then I'm slowly pushing my hand forward. And then that's what's allowing that clay to sort of get up, right? Again, I'm right at that base. You always want to go a little bit slower at that base. And then make sure it's centered before you start taking that up, right? That's going to help you out. I'm sure everybody's had the top centered when you're coning, and then when you get right back down to the base, it gets off-centered. That's normal, right? But you want to try to get that bottom as centered as possible so then you don't have to work against it later on. So again, I'm right at this bottom edge, and I'm asking Clay, hey Clay, you got a quest for me? The Clay always says, yeah, buddy, I got a quest for you. And you get this little bump, and you're like, what do you want me to do with this bump? Take the bump all the way to the top? I got you, Clay, right? And it's the gift that we give back to the clay. It gives us the material and that little bump, and we gift it a form, right? So you're just having a nice little conversation with your material here. I don't want to spend my whole life making pots that have been made. I'd rather spend my whole life making pots that haven't been made, right? Or at least trying to discover one. Okay, here we go. Pushing that through. Okay, to the bottom. Do you speak any languages beside English? No. I have a couple that I want to learn, but right now, I have a lot of goals that are outside of pottery world. Iron-rich stoneware can bring to your pots even if you're not doing a reduction, and if you are doing a reduction, it looks even better. Right, pair it with like a nice chino glaze and your pots will almost look like they're made of metal, right? Hope that answers your question. Yeah, I like asparagus. Asparagus is probably like one of my favorite greens. I'd eat asparagus every day, but I don't like it like grilled or anything. I like it mushy. Like I like it just boiled, mushy, and unseasoned. Oh, this one's gonna fall. I don't want that one to fall though. You ready for the pull? Oh, pull felt crazy. Okay, push down just a little bit. Here we go. We're gonna go 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, base all twist up. Get ready, get some water on your hands. Slowly on the interior here, add some water. Take a deep breath, right? One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 3, 4. Emphasize. Right, emphasizing these little pops right here. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything too crazy. We're gonna do this. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8. Okay. Skip 1, skip 1, and skip 1. Now we got 4 flowers right on the bottom edge. I think that just looks crazy, right? We try to do something a little bit different. We'll start off with the one that's kind of doing something funky on this rim here. And so on the rim, I gave it a little bit of a skirt, right? I gave a skirt that I do on the bottom sometimes. I actually did on the top rim, and this pot over here is tilting backwards, leaning up against the sponge right now. I kind of like the idea of it being like halfway leaned over. So I'm gonna leave that sponge there so it doesn't completely fall. Sometimes the sponge rips, but that's okay, it'll just burn out. Oh, well, I just got some clay right on the ground there. Oh well. Anyway, over here, I think this is the winner of the day. There's something about the height, something about the contrast. You mean it's really wide on the bottom base there, comes up really nice and tight, twists up, and then there's a really nice shadow right underneath where it starts to belly out. And I did a nice little dot section right on that top rim, give it some more life. I think glazing that is just gonna be absolutely beautiful. And then we're gonna go up here for the top one here. I think it's, oh no, shit.